This is the city, Los Angeles, California. That's where we are for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight, it's on to Week 10 already. Hard to believe, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Los Angeles Rams. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First run now for Kyron Williams. And he stopped immediately there. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Up the middle, here's Cohen. And he'll be brought down right at the 35-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. I tell you what, CD, this Washington defense, very strong in the victory last week.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for the first with Cohen. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. And the Rams at 500 now, 4-4 on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Pass complete there to McCoy. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys that really competitive their step, you go to them for the
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. To throw is Milton. He'll get this complete to the rookie first-round pick. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Milton now to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now Milton. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And they'll get this down to the 10. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. That's a great example right there to remind everyone of what a weapon he can be as a mobile quarterback, Charles. Nice play to escape the pocket and get his offense into the red zone with a first down.
And defensive coaches losing their mind on that play, because they knew about his mobility coming in, and they preached all week long. If he gets outside the pocket, find receivers in your area and cover them. Otherwise, plays like that will continue to result.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Rams put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Joey Sly on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead.
The score, Rams 7, Commanders 0.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone, where they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Looking to put a drive together. They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's second down. So, CD, you look at this offense and what they've been able to do. 8-0, perfect through the first 2 months of the year. Second half of the season still to come. We get that. What kind of a percentage chance do you think that they have of running the table?
Partner, I think it's hard to say because history would tell us that the chances aren't good at all. We've seen a lot of good teams get to this point, then they have that one bad week and takes them out of the running. I'm going to say 25%, and I feel like I'm being generous with that number.
They'll go again with Jeanty. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings
Off the play fake, Daniels. He's got his receiver, Lane. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd.
A very early momentum changer there. Actually a dream killer for the defense because they forced a 3rd down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively, and then they got hit with that big play.
Play action, now it's Daniels. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Jalen Lane, 27 yards. And the Commanders are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point splits the uprights. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about what they should be because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
49-yard line.
Here's Milton. Throwing into traffic there. That's complete. Go down. It's a gain of 6. And that'll make it second down.
2nd and 4 at the Commanders' 45-yard line.
Throwing quickly out wide to Atwell. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 3.
We talk about this Washington defense. And they've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
The These two teams all tied after one. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing is Milton. All the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Off the RPO, he completes it. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up the 3rd down.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 8. Milton. Now he's going to step up and run. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
A 53-yard attempt.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their background. They were all county, all state, and other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
They go play action. Daniels. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from him. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. To throw is Daniels. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
Pulled in at the 24. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They are riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who played best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10. To throw, it's Milton. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Well, he looked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps, and delivers a big play here for this offense.
Corum now on 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
2nd and 6. And he will find his man on the outside. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Makes it 3rd.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Milton. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 13-yard line. A nice pickup of 10 means that this drive will stay on track.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone since the field judge has ruled incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On the draw, Corum. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Back to throw. Milton. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Rams have taken the lead. Now Joey Slye for the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Rams 14, Commanders 7.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now is Daniels. Going up top. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he did not reel it in.
Concentration, so key on a ball like that. It's hard. I know how difficult it is, but that's a ball you've got to come up with. And instead, a big play is going to slip through their fingers, literally and figuratively.
Here's 2nd and 10. And now they'll shift things around. A give out of the gun to Genty. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Defenses always have a goal of holding a runner under 100 yards. Well, he went over 150 last week, won NFC Player of the Week award honors. And guess what? He's got a chance to do it again because of that vision he has. He sees holes that maybe don't exist.
Here's 3rd and 3. Here's Daniels. They'll get this out to Genty. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down. And he is the NFC rating offensive player of the week. You got to think, all the guys that take the field each and every week, that's not an easy award. Always has to feel good to grab it.
It has to feel great because it separates you, at least for a week.
And the Rams got it. They bring him down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Throw left side complete. That's Lane. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
An unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play. Move on.
To the air goes Daniels. That's caught. Downfield, it's Lane.
And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Big gain on the play.
A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. Now Daniels.
Trying to lay one up deep. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
So they decline the hold, and that's going to lead to a 4th down. They'll go. Here's Genty.
And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
A gain of 5. First down.
Daniels looking to throw.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. Touchdown, Washington.
Jalen Lane.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Commanders have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
The kick is
Point after it, right down the middle. And it's going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. Milton. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that's caught inside the 30. but not before he's inside the 30. Call that a gain of 38. A big march forward on the third down conversion. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Well, throw here, right sideline, falls incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed pass downfield, but they came up with a momentum play. Big-time gain on the previous snap. Came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch them on their heels.
Sly able to put this one through. And that will do it for this first half.
17. Commanders 14.
A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
Well, that return had all the trappings of really good scouting. You could tell that they thought they saw something on tape that they could take advantage of, and they dialed it up at just the right time to give them a great return.
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. Cockrell holds it in left side. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. It's nearly a 40-yard gain on the opening play of the quarter.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
Great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut out field.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now we got whistles before the snap. Looked like one of the Commanders jumped. Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5.
Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal.
Up the middle, it's Genty.
A very valuable 9-yard pickup, but now they're set up a little better here for 3rd and goal. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
A great job to hold it to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal.
A gain of a yard brings up 4th and
Now how about this? They'll change it at the line. They'll try to punch it in with Genty.
And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And this Rams defense comes up with a goal line stand. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
He edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room that if you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. And he whips that one incomplete there. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's got a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
From the gun on 3rd down, Milton to the right side, incomplete to Atwell. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Here comes the Rams punter now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Take it at the 37. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And Washington will have a short field here as they take over 1st and 10.
44-yard line.
And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
It's certainly becoming rarer by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
That's complete. It's Ashton Jeanty. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling him back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On the give, Jeanty. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, Daniels. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got man complete. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And now an audible here into something else. On 1st down, it's Jeanty. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Ashton Jeanty with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Commanders have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. And now it's blocked. But he will not be able to bring this one back, in the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Oftentimes when you give up a touchdown, it's really a deflation for your entire unit. And the special teams crew, when they run out there, they still feel it. And maybe they don't go after it so much. Instead, they gave great effort there. Blocked the extra point and really gave them a lift after giving up the score.
Yeah, gave up the touchdown, lost the lead, but a nice job to get in there and block it. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. To throw is Milton. He's got Njoku over the middle. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
They run straight ahead with Corum. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like a spot right at midfield at the 50. 42 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
They'll go back to Corum on 1st down. And down to the 44 or 5 yards that time.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field, but his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4.
They run once more with Corum.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be third down.
That result, really no surprise. That's what we're coming accustomed to with this #1 ranked rush defense.
And you study the game. Does this bring back a few memories? Maybe the '85 Bears trying to move the ball against them, 2000 Ravens. Heck, how about the late 60s, early 70s Purple People Eaters, the Minnesota Vikings? Hard to move the ball against those types of teams.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They get this out quickly to the left side. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him. They did. So the challenge there not successful, and now they'll be left with only one timeout. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. The defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
8 yards on the
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Now a handoff to Genty. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And this is exactly what you're looking to do offensively. You can start stringing some runs together like this. You'll keep churning out first downs, and that's going to put you in a great position to carry this one home.
As Shaheed going to go in motion. Right back to Genty on first down.
Got a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the fourth quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand they're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
Pass caught. It's Lane with it. The offense on third down tonight, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
For once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. And they'll send the slot in motion left. On fourth down, here's Daniels. Pass taken in. That is been tight end. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on fourth down. 4th and 2, they got it. That was kind of that gray area. Is that a feel thing, whether you go run or pass there offensively?
I think it's a feel thing. It's a tendency thing about what you like to do yourself on offense, as well as knowing how strong they are against the run on defense. Got to make a decision, and they made the correct one.
The run straight ahead to Genty.
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Brings up 3rd down.
off the play fake. Daniels. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Chigga, his first touchdown on the year. And the Commanders will add to their fourth quarter lead. The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score. Commanders 27, Rams 17.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. But they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one. That hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. But look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
When you're a capable runner, oftentimes your quarterback coach, your offensive coordinator, they love to see you break the pocket and go ahead and take off. I think he could have gotten vertical and picked up something there. Instead, he pushed it downfield. Incomplete.
A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown. Chigga with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Commanders add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
The kicker on.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. Here's Milton. Throws left side. Atwell's got it. And past the 40. The 40's out of bounds. That's a gain of 13. First down, Rams.
And the Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now whistles and a flag down. I think one of the Rams linemen might have moved. The false start backs him up 5. First and 15. Throwing is Milton. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Now Milton. That's complete. Puts it on the carpet. It's out. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
Complete.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
And Shaheed going to go in motion.
Following the fumble recovery, Lance. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
That is incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10.
Play action. Now it's Lance.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down.
Byron Young, the one who got in and finished that play off.
3rd and long.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
So it's Commanders football as we get back to it.
They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away.
We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. At that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's Ryan Wright now.
As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Yards that time on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
From the gun to give to Corum.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down, and you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
To throw, it's Milton.
And that is incomplete. He had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Here comes the Rams punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. 66 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And then when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunity.
Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. Byron Young
able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. the give, Genty. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So for the Commanders,
the train just keeps rolling.